Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Virgo from the 3rd to the 9th of December 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, I put my details in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And please don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You will find that interesting. And so please like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with a general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. So the first card is the Bell. There's some announcement that is coming. And it might be something to do with honor and respect that will come to you. So there's some sort of accolade, some sort of award coming to you, and it'll come in the form of an announcement. You are dealing with a relationship with a man, so there might be some man that plays a very important role in your life right now. So in the past, you've got the Fox, and you've got shrewdness, resourcefulness, especially in business. So you needed to be very shrewd in your business life. And somebody is leaving your life. So maybe a friend or somebody that you were quite close to has vacated your life, and you're feeling that sense of loss, or feeling that sense of emptiness, or feeling that sense of that you've lost a friend. So there is that sense going through you. Maybe you're missing that person quite a bit. So going into the future, you've got the Table, hard work ahead. So some difficult times coming up. You're going to have to work pretty hard. And you've got the Nest over here. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So you are concentrating on your family and needing to work pretty hard as well in your work life. So family life and work life, both important, and you're trying to probably balance that energies between the two of them at this particular moment. But you are getting recognition for whatever you've done so far, and you're getting a lot of respect as well coming in with your job. So those are the energies for that week. Now I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. So you've got the Ten of Swords over here. Maybe you're ending a very, very difficult situation that you've been working in. So maybe working under a lot of pressure, working under a person who has been a tyrant, making you do things, maybe that you're not very happy doing, having you in submission. But that cycle is coming to an end. This person seems to have been, quite a bully, person quite an authority, and, there doesn't seem to be much freedom to think or do whatever you want. But that cycle seems to be coming to an end because it's the Ten of Swords. So, an ending of a very difficult situation that you're facing right now. So what's going on with you? You are seeing partial success from whatever you've been working at. You can see a lot of collaboration happening over here, but whatever you've been putting in that pot to cook is now, starting to show results. There's a lot of bubbles coming. So, you can see that, you're partially on your way to achieving whatever you want. Whatever effort you've put into it is starting to bring results. And you can see with the Sun card, there will be achievement. There's a lot of hard work with the Sun card, but it is a card that is talking about work, and your focus is on your work, and it looks like you are going to be achieving your whatever you want with this little tree in his hand over here. So you are going to be achieving the things that you want, and even though it's taking a lot of hard work, and I know you're not, as Virgo, you're not really afraid of hard work. That is the sign of work. And it is a sign of focusing on that. You've got your mind firmly focused on your work, and you will achieve whatever you need to achieve. You're already starting to see results. So in the past year, maybe you've had a loss with the Six of Swords. Usually follows the Five of Swords, where there's loss and betrayal. But it looks like there's new hope that has come in for you. So you had some new information that you stumbled across, and that's allowed you to move away from that old situation. into something more positive. Now, you have spent a lot of time in this last few months just concentrating on your work, and that is where your focus has been. You can see with this Eight of Swords, honing in on your skills and improving, whatever you've been doing. Maybe you're specializing in something at the moment, but you're really very, very work-oriented, very work-focused. It seems like nothing else is important to you at the moment. And it's because you want to achieve everything that you want to achieve. You've got the Queen of Cups over here, very, stable. You can see she's very stable with all these homes and family. So you want a stable family life, but you also want material security. So you want emotional and material security right now. So going into the future, you've got the Knave of Cups. There's a lot of some help coming in for you here. There might be studying. With Cups, Knave of Cups always talks about studying, taking extra educational courses, but it could also mean that, you have unexpected help, unexpected support coming in. So somebody whom you didn't think would be there to stand by you is going to be there to advise you, guide you, assist you in whatever you're doing. And you've got the Ace of Swords over here as your card. So, you are going to achieve and win. And this is a very victorious card. Whatever problems, you are going to be a person who conquers it all with this Ace of Swords. There's a new sunrise over there and a lot of stability being achieved. And, you're planting your sword firmly in it. So you're saying exactly what you need to say. And you are coming across as being a very powerful person and a very stable person, but also a person who is a winner. This is a very victorious card in this deck. What's going on around you? There might be some sort of legal issues that you're dealing with at the moment. Maybe some contracts, court cases, something that you're dealing with at the moment, and you're waiting for a decision to be made. So pending a decision, it seems like there's some legal issues going on around you. So what you're hoping for is, to have a bit more time to socialize with the Six of Cups. Maybe you are planning on getting together with family, friends, getting together and enjoying this festive season coming on. So you are making some plans to reconcile with family or friends. So going into the future, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, it's talking about ending an old job that you're doing. So maybe you're not too happy in this particular job. Maybe there's a promotion coming up because this is the end of an old work cycle and the beginning of something new. You might be having a little bit of financial problems over here, where you're needing a little bit of financial support, maybe from your family. But it looks like the old job situation or that old situation that you were involved in is now come to an end. That cycle is now closed. So if you were having any problems, that seems like it will resolve itself, and it looks like you will move on to something brand new. So that end of that cycle. And it looks like you will, because you've got the Judgment card over here. This is a 20. So it's talking about definitely a change in your path, in your life path, being victorious and achieving things that you want to achieve, and then moving on to something new. So it looks like, you are going to be changing direction, changing course, making a decision soon. And you still have a little bit of money worries over here. So you are watching your spending, and you're making sure, maybe you feel like that job that you're doing is not paying you sufficiently. And maybe this is the reason why you want to make that change, because you're still having to scrimp and save. And, you're not getting a good remuneration for the work that you're putting in. So the effort is not paying off. And maybe this is the reason why you want to change jobs and move on to something else. And it looks like, you're going to have advice and help on how to actually be able to move on if that is the way you want to go. But it looks like you've made up your mind and you do want to move on. It looks like things are going to start paying off and you are going to get into something that will be better for you. So if you make that decision to move, and it looks like you have made that decision with this Ten of Pentacles, whatever comes in next will give you a lot of recognition, but a lot of money will come in because you've got the Sun card coming in over here. But it is going to take a lot of hard work. So the hard work is not over yet, but you will achieve whatever you need to achieve. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you've got the Strength card in here, which says, true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and you have tremendous personal power and courage. So you need to make some bold moves over here in order for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So if you're going to do something, you need to take risks and you need to do it. So you can't sit back and let things happen. You need to actually be very proactive with the Strength card. The second card is the Eight of Autumn, which says the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So it looks like, maybe the next career move that you're going to make, you're going to go back and doing some studying. It's going to be something that frees you. You can see this cage door open, and it's going to be something that allows you to get on in your career. So you might be doing some seminars, some courses, something that actually improves your skill base in order for you to move forward. So your nose back in the books again. A lot of hard work there, as I was saying. And you've got the Awakening card over here, which is the Giraffe, which says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry about your progress. If your progress is halted temporarily, things will soon start moving. So this is usually the card of the Hangman, the Awakening card, and it's usually when you reach a point where you make a decision. It is also a card of a turning point in your life. So you've got two turning point cards over here, one being the Judgment card and the other one being Awakening. And, they're almost complementary to each other. You start looking at your life and saying things are not going the way I want to, so you undergo an awakening. You have a greater understanding. Things come to light in your head. And when that happens, then you take on this energy of the Judgment card where you actually physically make that move. So you are undergoing a transformation over here, and it's a personal transformation that you're bringing about. It's nothing outside of, there are no outside forces causing you to go through this change. Your life lessons are allowing you to naturally make this change where you go through an awakening and then you go through a whole transformation where you change. You go towards the path that is best suited for you. So you're reaching that phase of a turning point in your life, and it seems like you're taking control back of your situation again. So a little bit of worries about money and work, but it looks like you're reaching a phase where you are going to make a big change. With this Ace of Swords in your energies, it looks like you are willing to risk it all, and you're willing to and you will come out on top. So whatever big change you're going to go through now is going to be very successful, and it's going to be for your own personal growth, and you're not going to be worried about anybody else's input. It seems like you're doing this now finally for yourself, and it looks like with the Sun card there will be a lot of success coming your way soon. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if these messages have resonated. Thank you so much. Goodbye.